Hi, I'm going to talk to you about software. It's easiest for me to do this in a video and to be at a computer. I'm in the Media Center at USF to show you what the Adobe Suite is. Any business that you go to work with will more than likely have the Adobe Suite. They'll have to be paying for it. All the free programs we use in class are to avoid having to pay $19 a month for the student version or $50 if you don't have student rights to it. You need this for business. You need to eventually know how to use. The main programs are Premiere Pro, InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and After Effects. But to do the techniques that you need to do for social media, the free programs work pretty well. This is After Effects. After Effects is a motion graphics program. Any flying text that you see on a commercial, a lyric music video, any kind of movement that's not done by the video camera, it's done in After Effects. After Effects owns the motion graphics market. This is Premiere Pro. That's Tucker. Premiere Pro is a very good software. It is not industry standard for making movies. That's Avid Symphony and Avid Media Composer. You have a basic timeline. Here's your project window. You drag your clips from here to here. It works great. Adobe Spark cannot be that flexible. Photo editing. This is Photoshop. A student took this, but we needed to take the background out because InDesign, it needed to look like this. That's the layout in InDesign. This is for the magazine. So you see that the pizza doesn't have a background anymore. So in Photoshop, you go in here and you use the quick select tool. You can't see it, it's off screen, sorry. And you grab right there and it makes little mouse tracks, and then you hit delete and the background goes away. Works great. But Pixlr, I've discovered, works great too. So I open the Pixlr editor. Here's that same piece of pizza in Pixlr. This is free. It opened right up. I didn't have to have a login or anything. And so I go over here to this wand tool, click on the wand tool, and I pull in there and I hit delete and the same thing happens. A lot of times what we need to do with images are we need to resize it, which is right here. That's the resize crop tool or crop, or we need to take this background out. If you're working with a nonprofit and you need to take that white background out, I'm using the magic wand tool just like I did the quick select tool in Photoshop with the pizza. I hit delete and the background's gone. So now I just have this. Then I save it as a PNG. It will maintain the transparency and I won't have a white background. Yes, these puppies are cute. No, you cannot use them in a video. Google Images is an aggregate to all. It pulls in pictures and things from websites all over. It is not copyright free. That rumor has gotten out that it is. You can use anything off. You can't. You'll get your company sued. There is a place here with tools. You can go to tools, usage rights, labeled. There are all your options there. You probably want labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification. Again, it depends on what it's for. Then it will sort through the ones that might be copyright free. I don't completely trust this. I don't use Google Images when I need to make a video for a nonprofit. I use Pixabay right here. So they have great puppies as well. They have great everything. This is the way they make money. Up here is Shutterstock. They want you to say, oh, I have to have that puppy. And then you go there, click this. It's not going to tell me how much it is, but the chances are pretty good that it's $25 and up. And that's a watermark. Never use a picture with a watermark. So I don't have $25, neither does my client. So I need to make sure that I stay out of what's paying their bills. And this puppy, any of those puppies are just fine. They will work. Another place to go is Morguefile, but the puppies at Morguefile are just as good. They're a little more consumery, but you could find something you needed here. The place that you go if you need a picture of Sioux Falls, you need a royalty-free picture or a public domain picture of Sioux Falls, for instance, you go here to Wikimedia Commons. This is where Wikipedia pulls their images. So Sioux Falls. And then you have to look, so here's the park. You have to look at the usage rights, the licensing. It's public domain, meaning you do not need to give Colin Falkingham, Falkingham. You don't have to give him permission. You don't have to say photo by, but it'd be nice because that's a very nice picture. If sometimes, let's see, because the cathedral picture is Creative Commons, probably. Yes, Creative Commons license. Jake DeGroot shot it, and so he wants you to say photo by attribution Jake DeGroot. Music. Music is worse than pictures. Music is really tough. Royalty-free music. Royalty-free does not mean free. Sometimes royalty-free costs. So here we have just found this wonderful website called Bensound. So if you go into corporate, let's say, and you can see that this one costs, this song right here is, they want you to say, oh no, I have to have that song. And so the purchase price for that song, it's in euros. I'm not going to be able to tell you what it is. 34 euros. And it depends. It could be 580 euros if you're using it for national TV and radio. So music is very expensive. Do not use a piece of music that you don't own. If it's only going to YouTube, YouTube pays copyright licensing. So you can do that, but it can't go anywhere else. It can't play in front of people. It's very, very serious. If you take my media survey class, you will learn about the poor Minnesota woman who had the pants sued off her, literally. She was in court 8 times or 9 times. Some part of the time they were charging her $2, $3, $4 million for 26 songs that she downloaded illegally. Her son did. It is really serious. Do not get caught in that. You will get your company sued. These are free. These are copyright free. All you have to do is say music by bensound.com, and they're very good little pieces of music.